Hey everyone, welcome back. I wanted to talk today about essential needs. I do this thing, I chart stuff a lot. And one of the things that I started doing is I would notice some days I was really happier and other days not so much. I also did this is how Art2Life came about. I started paying attention to what happens when I made a painting that I liked, how I was feeling. But anyway, these are more like life and art. And I came up with these 5 buckets. And they're love, body, art, play, and soul. And I'll include a little chart of those that you can download. And these are the things that if you have them in your day is pretty good. And it's hard to get them all. But the reason I'm sharing this with you is maybe it'd be helpful, but it's also the placement of art in all this. So this is kind of how an artist thinks about it. And I realized, well, maybe this would be helpful for you guys too, because I've designed this because art's a big part of my life and how I think about creativity, as I'm sure you are the same. So let me just describe them. Love is made up of connection, desires, vulnerability, and self-love. These are the things that we want to participate in. And I would chart it like, have I even been vulnerable at all lately? Am I telling the truth? Like, what have I done that's loving for me? And of course, connection with people you love and like spending time doing that. It seems ridiculous to remind yourself, but when you're aware of it, you do more of it. So love, body, which is the physical, which is sleep, exercise, diet, self-care. We don't have to, those are pretty obvious. It's how much sleep do you get? Can you change the way you eat to change your energy levels? And then we have play, which is about adventure, laughter, exploration. We want these things. We want these in our life. If you don't laugh ever, that was the one that was low for me, actually. Not at workshops, but just in my general life. I noticed that some days I don't even laugh, and it's funny when you mark these, when you notice it. And then we have soul, which is having gratitude and giving and using your intuition. What do we give? How do we think about things? Are we connected to our intuition? So you have those 4. Right? Gratitude is so important to have. But the 5th one is art. And sort of why I'm sharing this with you, obviously it's our art. It's anything we're creating, anything at all, a business, paintings, whatever, cooking, dinners, your garden, whatever you're doing. But I also include in it everyday tasks. I also include it all the financial bookkeeping stuff. I also include under art anything learning. It's this bigger bucket. And that's I think, kind of interesting and maybe helpful. If you can start thinking of these bigger things in your life, all the mundane stuff, how you do tasks, how you keep track of finances, what do those spreadsheets look like, or your shopping list, or how you shop, how you place things, what you buy, everything can connect back to your art. So in my kind of Venn diagram of this, it's like art is the center of this whole realm, with love, body, play, and soul kind of going around them. Anyway, it's just something to be thoughtful, to be thinking about. Let me know if any of that resonates with you. Because we're artists, we can leverage that strength, and it can impact almost everything we do. So it's kind of cool. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. This week on the podcast, I'm actually going a little deeper with this, and I'm kind of doing a little online thing in this podcast about helping people find their one word for the year. It's really cool. It's really fun. What is one word for your year that summarizes everything that brings you alive, everything you want to do, where the energy is? Anyway, I'll walk you through the whole process, and it's kind of fun. You can do it on when you're walking out in the woods, whatever. So come along and check that out. And thanks for being here. I hope you have a really great art making session if that's what you're up for coming up next. All right, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. I appreciate you so much. Thanks. Hey everyone, if you found this helpful, I have a whole lot more to teach, share, and inspire you with every single week. So join the Art2Life YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Okay, let's do this. Awesome.